Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I got another one of my personal vehicles out of my own personal stash for you today. This is a 2002 BMW e39 M5. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it on the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride. Now, we do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we go through the ins and outs and demonstrate its many functions and features for you. Won't be doing too much of that during this video. Again, this will be an observation and commentary video on how the vehicle performs and drives. But you can find links to both videos in the description portion of the ad, anywhere you see this vehicle for sale. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us. We've got 110,348 miles. We get our seat belts on here. Safety first. Now we'll get getting started. Folks, this is one of my favorite vehicles, bar none. The BMW M5. The next generation left a lot to be desired as far as quality control and maintenance and cost of ownership goes. The previous one was just ridiculous as far as cost of upkeep and ownership. Didn't have the kind of power that this one has over here. This one was the perfect combination of technology, drivability, cost of ownership, and performance. This is just raw power, old school power, displacement, no turbochargers, no superchargers, just a driver's vehicle. The way this vehicle handles and performs is like nobody's business. It is just so comfortable, so planted. The closest vehicle I could compare it to is probably a older Porsche 911 Carrera or Turbo. Those kind of have a similar driving characteristics as this one. This particular one is in my favorite color combination, the Le Mans blue on the exterior, and I love it that it has this brushed aluminum trim throughout the interior, and the fact that it doesn't have those ugly two-tone seats. This is a one-tone black, and the center part of the seat is ostrich leather. Absolutely gorgeous. Those two-tone seats that come with a blue insert in the middle or a red insert in the middle, in my opinion, are hideous. It's something, looks like something out of a Honda CRX or Honda Prelude from the 90s. Looks like a tuner vehicle. I think it takes away from the elegance of this vehicle. Going through these twists and turns, this vehicle is just so planted that it makes you feel like a better driver than you really are. Engine just purrs at you. It doesn't scream at you. Even at higher RPMs, it just purrs at you, and it's just asking for more. The gear shifts are crisp, firm, and have a great notchy feel to them. I've upgraded the shift knob to a ZHP shorter shift knob, and as you can see, I've also upgraded the shift boot and the parking brake boot to an Alcantara, which just makes it look beautiful. Just love the exhaust tone of this engine. It's just so crisp and smooth. I can't tell you if this vehicle feels more luxurious or more performance oriented, but when you put your foot down, when you push it to the limits, I'd have to say probably more sport oriented, just based on the abilities that it has and what it can do. But when you're driving it normally, it's just so luxurious and refined. This section of road over here just has tons of rough surfaces, rough roads, potholes, and this vehicle just handles them like a luxury vehicle does. Most vehicles I bring on this road just rattle and squeak like nobody's business, but this vehicle just feels like a luxury vehicle. This is the supercar that Dad should have. You can put the car seat in the back, put the family in it. You have a roomy, usable trunk. Yet, you have the performance of a Corvette. And many would say better handling and braking characteristics. This next section of road, folks, we're going to do a 0 to 60 acceleration run. I have the air conditioning blasting here on a very hot day, and we'll do a 0 to 60 acceleration run and see how fast we can go up this hill. I'll go ahead and zoom into the instrument cluster. I'm always really easy on the clutch, so I'm not going to take off too hard. I don't want to put unneeded strain on the clutch, but I'm going to let a little bit of space form between us and the car in front of us. And we'll get a slow start here, and then we'll get up to speed. Wow. Just pin you to your seat power. 0 to 70 in no time whatsoever. And just the sound that the car makes is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to be really sad to see this car go. I hope it goes to a good home. Be prepared to answer a few questions and be interviewed before I agree to sell you this vehicle, because if it doesn't feel right, if the buyer doesn't seem like the right person that's going to be able to continue to take care of this vehicle in the same fashion that it has been taken care of, then I don't think I could let her go. I just like her that much. Folks, for those of you watching from out of state or out of town, I do also want to remind you we do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available as well. So just give us a call, drop us a note. Second gear start here, and plenty of power to get up and going. Even in second gear, this vehicle just doesn't matter what gear you're in, it just wants to go. Suspension feels awesome. One of the nicest examples of this car you're going to find. I was mentioning in my other video, examples that have less than 100,000 miles are bringing a big premium on these, but that's because in order to get one in this quality and in this condition, oftentimes you have to go to one that has well under 100,000 miles. After all, folks, this vehicle is 22 years old and it's got over 100,000 miles. I don't really think it could be in any nicer condition than it's in. It's got a clean Carfax vehicle history report, and we have a clean California title in hand. Vehicle has no rust, no corrosion, lifetime California car, and it is just in stunning condition inside and out. Trade-ins are welcome, extended warranties are available, and we do have, again, affordable nationwide shipping and transport available as well. Give us a call, shoot us an email, send us a text, we'll get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours, so don't be shy. Downshift into second gear going up this hill, and it's just such a great feel. And the seats on this vehicle just fit you like a glove. So much thigh support, lower back support, lots of sport bolstering to keep you firmly in place, but not so much that it would make it feel uncomfortable. This vehicle is just so refined and brilliant. No wonder this vehicle is going down in history and being one of the best made vehicles, bar none, if you were to take every category into consideration. In our walk around video, folks, I went into a little bit more detail on all the stuff that I've done with the vehicle, so I'm not going to be repetitive here. The backup camera is something that I've added to the vehicle. To the factory GPS navigation system. It works flawlessly. Folks, I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and investing your valuable time sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do hope to have the opportunity to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.